Hello, and this is my first colony of ants, my sugar ants, or Camponotus concebrinus. I currently have them living in a small all-in-one with an outworld and an upright formicarium at the back. I found the queen after she'd had a nuptial flight and surprisingly flown into my window and straight through into my room. I then quickly scooped her up and put her in the formicarium. At the time I didn't have any test tubes on me, so I immediately put her in the formicarium. They currently have 6 workers. Here you can see 2 of the workers carefully trying to get the mealworm into their nest. We can also see 1 worker scraping their hands and their antennae along their mandibles, cleaning them. Sanitation is very important in the colony. Here we can see one of the workers pulling down their antenna to clean them. Sanitation is one of the most important parts of being in a colony, seeing as a possible mold outbreak or mites, or possibly even sickness, could mean the death of the queen, which would mean the death of the colony. Here you can see Her Majesty the Queen here, tending to some of her larvae. The colony currently has quite a few larvae, and are soon to be workers. All ants go through 4 stages of metamorphosis. The first stage is an egg laid by the queen. An egg then develops into a larvae, which is when they eat. That protein I was talking about. Then they go into a pupae, which is like a cocoon-like formation, spun by themselves with a small silk strand. Then they open up their cocoon to become an adult ant, like the one you see right here. I find that these ants are quite cautious when it comes to dealing with their prey. Not live fed these ants yet, and I don't know if I will until their colony becomes quite large. As you can see, they're very, very timid around the mealworm and often try to go around it or even leave it altogether. But sometimes they will bring it into the nest for the larvae to feed on. This is what the ants were doing here. You can see as they grab the worm and drag it back into the nest for the larvae to eat. I've observed this behaviour in the ants for quite a while now, and sometimes they have funny, strange outbreaks of behaviour where they charge at a mealworm. Anyway, this was my colony of Camponotus concebrinus. I hope you enjoyed.